Good morning, dear students. I hope all of you are keeping well. I, Amrita Som, your English teacher, is coming again to you, bringing to you a brief explanation from 7th class CBSE syllabus book, that is Honeycomb, of a poem, The Squirrel, written by the poet M.B Armstrong. Student, this is the poem about a poet looking at the squirrel and imagining things. And the opening lines here says, he wore a question mark for a tail and overcoat of grey. Listen carefully. He wore a question mark for a tail and overcoat of grey. Here, the question mark of a tail. It has been explained that while a squirrel humps, sits, walks, eats, the tail twisted in a form of question mark. Now, an overcoat of grey. Listen, see, an overcoat of grey, that's the color. The coat, the fur, that the squirrel has. Students, if we look at a squirrel's back, we can see stripes on its body, and seems like it is wearing a coat which is grey in color. Now let us move on to the second lines. What does line says? He sat up straight to eat a nut. He liked to tease and play. He liked to tease and play. The squirrel never bent down. Students, if you see, the squirrel never bent down and eat anything. If you see, the squirrel always sits straight when it is eating and it loves to eat the nuts. The squirrel eats in a beautiful composture, students. Poet also says that he liked to tease and play. That is, a squirrel usually runs behind. Squirrel always runs behind the tree, comes in front, looks at you and runs back again. The squirrel is a very friendly animal, dear students. It sometimes teases us. If we try to go near, it acts like it is playing with us. Now, let us move on to the next lines. Listen. These are the last line. You will enjoy a lot. And if we ran around his tree, he went the other way. If we ran around his tree, he went the other way. Squirrel is one of the sweetest creatures in mammal family. If we run to catch a squirrel, it is very difficult. It runs very fast and keeps on teasing us. You know, it loves to play hide and seek with us. I hope you all have enjoyed this lecture with me.